The love I have for her, the desire to make sure that she grows up safe and loving environment, free from any trauma. I didn't know that this is what I needed in my life.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. Help me get to that 1,000 subscriber mark. Please hit that subscribe button and try and share the video, guys. I would really appreciate it if you take the extra step and share my video. Share it on your WhatsApp, share it on your Facebook, share it on all your other platforms. This would really help me to grow the channel. I'm really trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber mark this year. I appreciate you guys. Let's check out today's video.
How has fatherhood changed you?
It's changed everything about me, I feel.
It opened up my heart, allowed me to feel things that I didn't even know I had inside of me, man.
It's re-inspired me as a creative.
It's helped me reprioritize.
It gives me a lot more empathy for people that I see around.
Before I became a parent, a lot of my friends were like, oh my God, it's so much stress, it's so much work. And I'm kind of mad because it is so much fun. Yeah. And I feel like people don't talk enough about how joyful every day is a blast for me.
It's given me a lot of perspective in what's most important in life.
More patience and more presence. Having a kid really forces you to slow down and take stock of what's going on, like right in front of you.
100%.
It's given me more patience, being more attentive.
It's definitely helped me be a lot more selfless.
The love I have for her, the desire to make sure that she grows up safe and loving environment, free from any trauma. I didn't know that this is what I needed in my life.
It's interesting what that last person said, which is that I didn't know this is what I needed in my life. Guys, before I make any of my further statement, I want you to know that it is possible for someone to say they don't want children. I did a video a long time ago where I was, I guess, finding it hard to understand how that was possible. And while trying to unravel that entire concept, the conclusion I reached was that if God has given us the power of choice, then it's possible for someone to pick the opposite of what you think is like the decision to make. So essentially, I was able to kind of quantify those decisions, because I used to watch these videos and I used to be like, how, especially the ladies, I used to think to myself, wait a minute, how can you go against the very thing like only you can do? Like nobody can do this in this planet except you. Like this is the thing that only a woman can do. And then I realized that that's the power of choice. So I say all of that to say it's possible for men and women to decide that children is like the last thing on their mind. But I just felt it was amazing to hear this young man say, from the way he said it, it's not something he wanted. It's not something that he felt he needed. But once he had one, and once he got a child, he realized that actually this is what I was made for. And that's very important, guys. You have to understand that a lot of times we don't know what we want, and some of the decisions we make are based on what people have told us. Sometimes our experiences. For example, I talk about marriage a lot on this channel. A lot of people are running away from marriage because of what they've heard about it, because of the failures of, say, their parents. It's a harsh truth, but parents ruin marriages for their children because they didn't do well in their marriage. Your child sees how you treat your wife, your child sees how you treat your husband, and they grow up to say, actually, I don't want that. But sometimes you get a child who has that kind of mindset, but then gets a good man or a good woman and realizes that, oh my God, I could have missed out on such an amazing life if I had allowed my trauma to control me. So I put this to you guys, right? Especially young people who maybe you're listening to these ideologies online that tells you you don't need children, or tells you, children are too expensive. On that note, guys, schools are closing down. I knew about it because obviously I have children, but I didn't know on what scale it was until this week. Like schools are merging, like there are two schools, massive schools are turning into one, and other schools are closing down. Guess why? Blew my mind. Apparently, we're not having as much children anymore as back then. Guys, remember we had the epidemic of teenage pregnancies? Apparently that's gone down. Not because something positive has happened, no, but because it's too expensive. Can you believe that? That's wow. and it's true, isn't it? Because if you remember back in the day, the teenage pregnancy, there was a lot of money put into government to look after them. Like You get pregnant, you get a flat, the government looks after you. But now it's different. It's not as straightforward anymore. You don't just get pregnant and get a flat. And not just that, if you do find yourself in that position, the money you get from the government, the benefit system, is not enough anymore. It's not enough to support you and a baby. So a lot of people are now opting. It's so sad because the result of that is not because of anything good. It was just because hardship. I don't know. But I say all of that to say, guys, look, this is the same thing that I say about marriage. You know, don't let your trauma, don't let the things you've heard from people, don't let negative news, because really and truly, I say this all the time, if you want to find out something good about something, you can find it. Also, if you want to find out something bad about something, you can find it. I can go online now. Guys, I have a reaction channel. I'll put it on the screen right now. I react to trailers, movies, and all sorts, right? So we criticize. I can go online now, and for a movie that is hated to the max, I can go on another side of YouTube or another side of the internet, and I can find people who love that movie. That is the power of choice. So the same way you can see the internet flooded with people saying they're hurt, people saying that men are trash, women are trash, whatever it may be. The same way you can find on a corner of the internet where marriage is being held to the utmost degree of respect, where people are telling you good things about marriage. They're telling you that my husband is amazing. They're telling you my wife is amazing. They're telling you my children are amazing. They're telling you this is the life that you should have. You don't know what you're missing. That's how it is. And this is what I see with these men. It's amazing to see this. I think this is amazing, seeing men be more involved with their children. I mean, this should not be something that should be special. This should be a norm. And I think most fathers, apart from the deadbeat ones who run away, most fathers get this type of moment with their children, the present fathers. Anyway, so it's interesting to see them in this mode, and it's just lovely to watch men take their place in their homes and in the lives of their children. Guys, what do you think of this video? What do you think about what I've said about the power of choice, the possibility of people actually convincingly telling you they don't want children? It is possible that they have this epiphany once they have children and regret their choice. But it's also possible that actually we've heard of people who had children and they had the postpartum, they hated having the child changed their life, and they just can't cope. It's possible. It is possible that some people are just not built for that. They're just not built for parenthood. It is possible. But this was amazing. Fathers, if you're in your child's life, stay in your child's life. Be present. Be involved. Go to all the school stuff if you can. Go to all the activities. When they're home, play with them. Watch movies with them. Watch programs with them. Play games with them. We're in a digital day. Do everything with your child. Before you know it, you blink, they're gone, right? They're taking on the world the way you did. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments below. I appreciate you guys watching my video. See you on the next one.